Hello, I'm Fuma. I'm going to walk you through installing the Portal Gun package. Make sure you're using the current Unity version that VRChat supports and the current Avatar SDK. Now, as an optional thing, you can install before you begin the Polygon Toon Shader. It is not required, but it will help you edit the materials the way maybe you want it to look a little slightly differently. That's okay. Now, you also do not want Final IK in your project. You'll know if you have it because it's an expensive Unity asset. It cannot be installed in your project before you begin. If you have it, it would be located in a plugin directory and under a directory called root motion. Again, if you don't have it, that's okay. But if it's here, delete it, get rid of it. It cannot be in your project. Remove it. It should be empty. Now we're going to take the Portal Gun package and drag it into your project. Import. It should contain everything you need. Now, it should create a directory called Fuma Portals, if it worked. There we go. It's going to have everything you need here. The first thing before you begin, there's going to be a little Unity package with it called Final IK 1.9 Stub. This is a virtual component of Final IK. This is programming that allows all the Portal stuff to work. This is a free version. It's a virtual component. Double-click it and import. Again, this is kind of fake components, allows things to work inside VRChat, but it will not work in the editor. It's just so the components keep all the references for the Portal Gun, and it will be uploaded in VRChat, and it will work in VRChat, but it cannot be installed on top of Final IK if you own it. If you do own Final IK and you want it to work in Editor, contact me. You have to use a very specific version of Final IK. I'll show you how to downgrade. It's a little bit of a process. Again, don't worry about it if you don't own Final IK. Just use this little step. It's fine. Now to install the Portal Gun. You'll see the prefab right here. Take it, drag it into your scene. Right-click it, then do Unpack Prefab. Now take it and drag it into your avatar. Expand it out, you'll see a couple of objects. One of them is called Place Under Hand. We're going to do exactly that. I'm going to my avatar, the armature, and expand it out. Hips, spine, chest, right shoulder, upper arm, lower arm. There's my hand. I'm going to take the Place Under Hand object, and I can put it on my right hand. Again, you can use either hand. It's just set up automatically for the right hand. I figure most people might use that, but it can work either way. And you can also orient it how you want it to be. I know many of you are not going to be wiggly little otters installing this Portal Gun. That's okay. This can work on any different avatar, any different sizes. Your arms can be stretched different ways. Again, with the Place Under Hand object selected, you can move it around, rotate it how it needs to be. Importantly, make sure these arrows are oriented eventually how it's going to be on your avatar. The red arrow pointing outward in the direction of your fingers. The green arrow pointed in the direction of your thumb. And then the blue arrow directed in the direction of your palm. Again, needs to keep this orientation so the portals line up correctly when people use it. They'll still appear in the ceiling or walls or something, be a little bit uncomfortable for them. Again, you just kind of hide it over your hand. It should be fine. Now we're going to do the programming. Part of this package is a tool called Avatar Manager. At the top of your project should be a VR Labs button with Avatar 3 Manager. Click it, and it should bring up this little window. Take your avatar and drag it into this window. It'll bring up this little section. Go to your FX. Expand out FX. And it's going to show what your current parameters are for your programming. That's okay. There's a button called Add Animator to Merge. Click it, and it's giving you an option to put in the controller for the programming. This is where we put the Portal Gun stuff. There's a button. Click the little button. Find the Portal Gun FX. Double click, and it should show you all the parameters that's going to be added. If it shows orange stuff, that's okay. This text is okay. It's just giving you standard warnings. It is fine. Go to Merge on Current. Click and done. Programming is on your avatar now. The next button is off the side called Parameters. Click it, and it should show your current avatar parameters. And also a little slot to add in other programming. Click the little button again, do Portal Gun Param. Double-clicking that, then do Copy Parameters. There, now the Portal Gun parameters are on your avatar. It's okay. What this cannot do is install the menu component. That's okay. I'm going to close this out, target the avatar, and it'll bring up the avatar descriptor. Scroll down, and you'll find the menu components under Expressions. Double-click your menu, you just bring it up to your Spectre. Add a control, and call this Portals. Make sure its type is sub-menu. Keep the parameter empty. But in the sub-menu, it's going to, again, ask you to slot in something. I'm going to press this button, put in Portal Code menu. There we go. I'm done. That's it. Go upload. Have fun. Now, as a troubleshooting matter, if you upload the avatar and try it in game, and some of your toggles stop working, or maybe the portal gun works once and stops working after that until you reset avatar, it's very likely something was wrong with the animator before you merged, your existing animator. There's all sorts of things that can happen, and doing complex programming can kind of bring it all to surface. There's a video that goes through diagnosing animator problems. I recorded that, and it will be available in the description and everywhere you buy this package. Watch it. It goes through some errors, some things to debug. If you get these little orange text, things like that, again, this is what the video will go through and show you how to correct these things. These are things that were very likely wrong on your avatar before you merged. We'll go through fixing it. It's okay. But again, give it a upload. Have fun with it. Hope everyone enjoys this.